Yes.
Am I supposed to agree with you?
Good.
Meet young farmer Anna Soukenik and retiring farmers Renée and Gary Giroux. Despite retiring, Renée and Gary will continue to live on their property, and they've made arrangements with Anna to take over their garlic business.
I first started getting into agriculture in 2015. I was originally practicing to become a mediator in conflict resolution. And after I finished writing my thesis, I was finding myself a bit overwhelmed or just soaking in all the things I was sitting with, and I ended up on an olive farm, and it was the first time that I had sort of been in that space or tending vegetables or animals, and it sort of offered something to my recovery from that space that I hadn't really encountered before.
I grew up on my grandfather was a market vegetable farmer, and we've always grown our own gardens, and it just was a natural thing for us to have big gardens and move into organic. We had an organic vegetable farm that Gary operated for 8 years before we did the garlics.
Well, I met Renée and Gary actually, I think it was 2 years ago. My partner was filming a project for them, and he was like, I'm about to film these garlic farmers. They're so cool, you have to come. And I was like, no way, there's a garlic producer in Quebec, and they have 15 varieties. That's wild. I was so excited. And I came and I saw their operation, and I was blown away. And not only that, I was impressed by how they incorporated their surrounding community into their business model.
Young people who get into agriculture, they need to think about themselves as not just producing food, but being educators of consumers.
My original view of farming was rather romantic, like it was an idealized introduction, I think, which got me curious. But after that, you can begin to realize that there are sometimes small and larger traumas of farming, just the unpredictability of those losses. And I think that when you've been farming for a long time, I get the sense that you build resilience for those unexpected losses that maybe when you're first starting out can feel leveling.
Was it ever hard on you guys?
Oh God, yes.
Yeah.
You know, you've got negative income coming in off the farm for a while, and you got 2 kids to raise.
You know, you're at the mercy of the elements. But in the end, the rewards are there. Like if you're passionate about food and agriculture, I think that it's well worth the effort.
A healthy balance of optimism, that you can make new things happen or swing for the fence, and also the understanding that there will be unpredictable losses.
As people like us get out of the business and retire, I mean, we still are passionate about it. We just don't want to do the hard lifting anymore, but we're always happy to be mentors, to pass on what we've learned. The failures are opportunities to learn.
Well, I'm excited to start this venture and learn as I go, and hopefully not make too many mistakes, but learn from them. And I'm excited to share what we grow here.
We couldn't see this place turned into houses. It's wrong. This is one of the reasons you want to pass it on to someone who's going to use it. I mean, we're not leaving. This is where we live. But we'd like to see the land being used. and starting a new cycle with like-minded people, because you're a steward and you pass it on to another generation.
I'm glad we did it.
Me too.
Good.
Thanks, guys.